Right, so it is Friday. It's Friday then. So 18th of March on a Friday. Let me just put this on. Amazing. There we go. We should be up and running. Okay, let's get some music on. And then we can be ready. Let's put this over here. There we go. This on there. Okay, beautiful. Welcome everyone. So let me just turn this down a little bit. Let me share this to there on Zoom. And we're ready. Good morning everyone. I hope you missed me all yesterday. So let me just get this sorted. Got my coffee, I'm all ready. Looks like this morning some people may have caught some earlier trades on GJ over here. Bit impulsive, no lower wick, but looks like it worked well. Oh, Brian, is that another AJ trade?
I didn't take it. It was a paper trade.
Yeah, but still, man. Fuck.
Yeah, it looks good.
Look at 10 pips stop.
And that little wick anyway on the current candle was 3.5 if you went that way.
Yeah. Wow. Very nice. There's an increase in CPI. An increase in CPI always affects the. Depends what nation it is. It'll affect the JPY. Yeah, it'll affect the JPY. So if it's better than expected, JPY should go up. I think means GJ should go down. When is this though? Actually, let me just see.
There's a lot of JPY news.
Oh yeah.
Not high, but there's a lot.
They've already happened though. Yeah, like CPI, let's take a look at the one over here. Where is it? Yeah, so CPI for CAD, for example. Greater than forecast is good for currency, so yeah, if it was good for if it was greater than forecast in JPY, should go up, and then like something like GJ should go down. So let's take a look over here. Yes, so we saw this big move happen yesterday through Ed White. That was quite interesting. It actually did retrace up the whole way. Well, the correlation is that a high CPI percentage strengthens that currency. Yes. So it looks like it basically has pretty much retraced all the way to the highs now, which is interesting to see. So let's take a look at the time frame. So the daily time frame yesterday closed bearish, but it was maybe with a bit of that news that affected it. Now it's came back up over here, which is nice to see. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Nice. Let's take a look here. The 4-hour time frame is coming up over here. We're actually passing all this resistance, which is quite nice. Nice support forming towards the end of yesterday. Let's take a look at this hourly now. Hourly has made a potential little support at 156.236 over here. And now it is continuing up to potentially these highs in like 10-12 pips away. So we've got this 30-minute time frame. Yeah, looking nice. So yeah, kind of interesting to come back up to these highs. It's already tried to break it once, and then obviously this news came out, so maybe this time it'll be a bit more successful. If you take a look at where we're going to head off to, we've already looked at this before, but if we break above 156.650, well, we've got to 10 pips there. But if we do break up, we should potentially continue to this level, I think. For me, 157.065, that would be good to continue up. So that's what I'll maybe be looking for, maybe a closure above, I think. That would be nice. Take a look at how you could have got in a bit earlier. I mean, this 50-minute candle has just launched. it's kind of just launched out of nowhere. Maybe on the 30-minute exceeding the highs. Is that the hourly exceeding? Yeah. That may have been interesting. Let's take a look at how stops there have been if you just got in here. Yeah, 10 pips in the low could be interesting. And then yeah, come to the highs. So good morning, Vincent. So yeah, should be good. Yeah, yesterday after NY session, I passed out, and I literally passed out until 10 o'clock at night, and then I went back to sleep again. So that was interesting. So now I've had like 20 hours of sleep or something. I feel great. So yeah, I do think that we're going to continue over here, especially with that retracement from that news. I thought it may actually do this retracement overall. It didn't though. Actually, just before we finished NY, I saw a little bit of a 15-minute bearish there to maybe continue down 20 pips. Good morning. So yeah, we'll see. Let's take a look at gold then. I don't think gold moved too much yesterday, did it? Yeah, it didn't. It stayed in this range all day, to be honest with you. Let's take a look then. Yeah, it did not push that much. So let's take a look at the daily. The daily time frame yesterday, you can see that we came up to the potential daily resistance and we didn't close above. So now potentially could be a bit of a head and shoulders kind of situation here. Let's take a look at the daily here. Yeah, it's looking like potentially next candle over here may potentially drive down because we haven't closed above. So yeah, it's kind of interesting to see where we could potentially continue to, because 1945 was still respected, which makes it a little bit harder. Let's take a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, okay, looking interesting now. The 4-hour time frame has got nothing much of a big wick. It's kind of just at the flip, which is nice to see. But it does look like we are making some resistance, which is nice to see, to maybe potentially continue down. Let's look at this hourly time frame. Damn! So this hourly time frame is pretty small in the candles. The body of the candles recently have been pretty small. So that's interesting. Take a look at the 30 and the 15. This is when you can start to see potential zones. And for me, I mean, it looks pretty good to continue down if we do break below 1931, I think. You could potentially have it here as well, but somewhere around that area could be nice to continue down. And then where would it continue down? Yeah, I'm going to leave it here on the 30-minute. Where would we potentially continue down? Well, we've got clean candles to the left. Here and here, and I could fill that wick if I wanted to. So that is potentially where I'm going to want to take trades, I think, on gold. So closures below 1931. And 31.83. That's potentially what I'm going to look for, I think. Can you check this loss? What could I have done better on GJ? Yeah, I'll take a look at that in a second. Just take a look at this for a moment. And for buys, well, you could potentially get a little bit of a bias here in this area. However, there is resistance there, there's support there. So for me, it's probably going to be a bit higher up. I think buys are going to be a bit more easier. Like above this level, maybe even above there, to be honest. Above 1937, I think that'll be reasonable. Okay, let's take a look at this chart then. On GJ, let's take a look at it. So let's see what we've got over here. Okay, so this is a bit. What time is this at? Oh yeah, this is literally now. Okay, so let's take a look at how this potentially went wrong. So it looks like you got in after the 50-minute candle over here, pushed all the way down, flipped back up, closed bullish, and you got in on exceeding the highs. The actual zone that you were coming into was, you know, pretty reasonable actually. You know, it's not too bad. You had supposed to hit the same candle low. Okay, that's okay then, the same candle low. So you've actually managed your risk very, very nicely at like 5 pips. It's pretty decent. So take a look. You had the 4 hour with you. You had the daily with you. You had a lot of things with you. I think for me the only issue is that this entry here. 1 second. This entry here is probably the most reasonable. Okay, because you've got a closure above, and you should potentially continue. Whereas I think you got in at where is it? Up here. Yeah, up here maybe is a bit higher. So let's take a look at the entry. 479. Trying to think of look over here on the 30-minute. 479. Yeah, coming towards you, you're buying right into resistance here. You can see. So 479 is pretty much right here, which is where potentially price can make resistance. And you can see right now we are kind of potentially making resistance here. Yeah. So you're just buying into resistance, unfortunately. Even though I had clean candles here, there wasn't that many here. There's also resistances here. So if you wanted to get into trades for me in this area, it would have been a bit further down, because at this point over here, you don't have any resistance until at least this area. So that is your trading kind of zone. Whereas now getting into a bit higher up here is you've got resistance there. So yeah, I think you're just going a bit too late, my man. A bit too late. Because like now for me, I'm just gonna wait for probably a closure above here, 635. Yeah. It's a 1 hour, 4 hour resistance area. This guy took a very late entry. Yeah, also the 4 hour, yeah, that's true. If you look on the 4 hour, you bought right into resistance. So I think it's maybe getting a bit too excited on the trade opportunity and how much volume it had and stuff, and not really paying attention to the higher time frames. I think like the hourly here and the 4 hour. But yeah, it's good, man. So when you write this down, you know, always take a look at the higher time frames, what they're showing. You write at the resistance now, and so was the 30-minute and the hourly. So yeah, even though it looks good, always remember that resistances do hold quite a lot. So yes, there'll be a couple times where it does just run the whole way. I mean, it did actually get up. When did it actually get up over here? Oh, it was that next candle. Yeah, it was that next candle. Oh wow, I don't know why I'm so tired. So yeah, 30-minute time frame over here, already rejecting the highs from 1936. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite interesting to maybe continue down. Potentially, we'll see this hourly closure in 40 minutes time. I think that'll be quite interesting to see. I'll take it from there. London bangers incoming. Let's go, Max. Yes, sir. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. But yeah, I think from now, I think I'm probably gonna wait for GJ to come above here. There is enough zone here, but as we said, like, you know, there's resistances, etc. Can make it a little bit harder. We have to chill out. Let's take a look at AJ then, which is what we've been back testing for a while now. Just looking at it every single day because it seems to move pretty clean. Like here again. Oh my god. Oh man, why do I keep on dropping my phone, man? Let's get it back. One second. There we go. Right. So yeah, it looks like AJ over here still continued. There was an entry here at 5:30 if you were up. which is here. Just a solid closure above, stop loss below. It was also a 30-minute closure above. So that was tasty, very, very tasty. And I went to 11 pips first, then came back down to 2 pips, and then continued to 32. So how did the simulation go on AJ? Very, very nice. Not one loser. They were all winners, and I think there's one break even maybe. So yeah, it was pretty easy, to be honest with you, which is very nice to see. So let's take a look at the higher time frames as a whole. Damn, look at that. Shit's a rocket ship, man. A big ass rocket ship. It's pushing up pretty nicely. Let's take a look at this then. So let's get this on. This is the daily flip. Very, very nice. Take a look at the 4-hour time frame. 4 hour is continuing. Let's take a look at these hourly time frames. The hourly is pushing down. AJ has no traffic for like 2-3 years. Yeah, that's pretty mad. That's where that is the issue though, because now like you buy in and you're just like hoping with the volume it's gonna continue, because you don't know where the next resistance is gonna be. So what you probably use is psychological levels, which makes sense, eh? Because look, price is rejected off 88,000, which is like a psychological level, just because it's easy, it's a whole number. So yeah, look at like now price is coming down over here. What would you potentially want? I mean, for me, potentially a support forming maybe here, or maybe a little bit higher up, like maybe here, to then continue to go to the highs. I think that's where I potentially want to look for. For sure, for sure. Let's take a look then to the left hand side when we were passing this. So it actually looks like price when we already came up over here. A little bit of resistance there, I can see. So what I'm seeing here is that each time that this candle came up, had a little resistance at 88.1. Same here, same here, same here. So there's quite a lot of traffic now, 88.1. But when it does break above over there, then it should come to 88, 89 overall on the daily. But yeah, it has a little bit of a retracement and a bit of a stall right around like this area here. This is like where the resistance is forming. So let's take a look at what this looks like now. I know this is a very, very long time away, but it kind of shows you maybe where you'll have it. And yeah, you can see, so we're right at that resistance. So it kind of sucks, really. So you'd probably wait for some support to form, and then ride it back up. Gold, question mark. Gold, I am waiting for sells below. Someone says check US 30. Just send me a chart, man. I'll take a look at it. Yeah, I want sells below 1931 and buys with 937, I think that's where I'll look for on gold. But yeah, it hasn't really moved much really. Yesterday, Asian last night moved quite a bit. Actually, quite a lot, to be honest, like 200 pips. Nearly. Let's get rid of one of these. So yeah, we'll see. I hope GJ can continue over here. It makes it so much easier. Let's take a look then. Yo, should I close this loss? Oh, XF dabs, what loss was it? What loss was it, man? Yeah, what trade are you on? 130 people in here, beautiful stuff. Only at 7:25 as well. Make sure to like the stream up, guys, and we'll take a look. How long have you been trading AJ? I haven't taken any trades in AJ, just back testing it. But we've looked at it for probably about a month now, maybe 2 months. and it is very, very clean, and the stops are so nice as well. So me gusta mucho. Me gusta mucho. So yeah, we'll see. Let's take a look. Is there any news later on that's interesting? Not really. We've got some card news, but they don't really mind about that, to be honest with you. So that's okay. That is okay. Bro, I did subscribe to you. I didn't get it. Yeah, I should share Instagram or not. Oh yeah, let me take a sec. My man. Are you the dude that said, bro, I did subscribe? No, I'm sure. No, you didn't. You keep on saying you subscribed and you literally didn't. I can see if you did. You didn't. Yeah, you definitely didn't. Sorry, brother. So yeah, so nothing really much of a news today, which makes it like kind of a clean day, which is nice to see. Took a buy GJ 156548. Yeah, man, you bought way too high. I mean, I don't even want to tell you to close it, but it looks like he may take a lot of drawdown here. But I don't really want to tell you because in the next 30 minutes it may flip back up and close above, and then you'll be fine. But yeah, I don't know. Got scammed maybe. Yeah, you guys need to be careful with the scammers on Instagram with my thing, because they're going rampant at the moment. I get like 15 fucking messages every day. They go, they're trying to scam you. I'm like, yeah, I know. Fucking followed me yesterday, really. That's mad. I need to follow you guys. Don't I follow you guys on Instagram? I fucking swear I do. Or was that maybe my other one? Did I not? What the fuck? Oh, look. Is that fake, bruh? Yes, I can't see it, but because the guy's blocked me. Report. Yeah, I'm on Nick's trading for YouTube today at 10 AM Eastern, I think. What's 10 AM Eastern actually? 1 second. 10 AM Eastern to GMT today. 2 o'clock. Yeah, okay. So it's a little bit later on over here. Hey Max, did you leave any days in this month without streaming on YouTube for any reason? Yes, yesterday, because I was very drunk. I've had 5 different ones message me. Oh my god, really? That's fucking mad. That's bad crack. Yeah, yesterday was the only day I missed. I don't really miss that many, to be fair. I know a lot of people miss, but yeah, yesterday I was trading. Nick is how I found you. That's mad. That's pretty cool. Trader Nick. Yeah, I'll go on. Does gold correlate with GJ? I wouldn't say correlates massively, but I mean, if GJ's like pumping down, then gold normally tends to pump up a little bit, because you know that's just how it seems to work. Because GBP is not a safe haven. GPY is, and also gold is, so has a little bit, but I wouldn't just base your whole trade off, oh my god, gold is flying up, let me just dump GJ. You know what I mean? It's not that interesting. So there we go. AJ's kind of relaxed over here. But yeah, that was a beautiful entry there. Beautiful entry there as well. Just very, very nice. Very nice. Except yesterday. Yeah, yesterday I didn't stream. Apart from that, no, I haven't missed one. No. That was actually my first time drinking in fucking ages, so I deserved it. When does the actual move come? 7:45, 8 o'clock? Yeah, potentially. Potentially 8 o'clock is where we're gonna get maybe a little bit of a push, maybe. You're cheeky, Brian. Did you take any NAS trades yesterday?
Got a nice sell of I think it was a 30-minute fake out retest. Very nice. About 85 pips.
Did you put it in the chat?
Very nice. I don't think so. It was a bit later. Let me check. I think actually there's a guy that I still kind of communicate with on Sasha's group that trades US 30, and him and I swap every now and then. Let me just check. I think I put it in there. Let me just get a pick. I said yesterday, as trades are very less in numbers as usual. So I've taken 7 trades on stream, and it is the, what day is it? Yeah, I mean to be honest with you, it's because of the fact that GJ just hasn't been moving nicely. But the trades that have been there in March, I've pretty much got all of them. So there just hasn't been too many, so that's fine though, you know. I'll put it in the stop loss chat if you want to check it. Telegram.
Whoa,
So if you check the chart, the other one, the trading chart. You see at the top there's a 30-minute fake out. See there's a fine little green line there that I normally put on a retest line.
Yeah.
And that little yellow pip count is my stop loss. What I would do 30 pips if the price is empty. So just as it triggered it, touched it. I didn't trigger immediately. I thought, okay, hold on, we are a bit bullish. Let's just check what's going on. And you can see on my entry, I just waited for resistance to form and price respected I entered.
Yeah. That was nice. Looks like it kind of did this whole move again, starting to, like, these moves always.
Yeah, and it seems to be like NAS seems to be enjoying fake outs, retesting fake outs at the moment. A lot of my entries have been on fake outs.
Yeah.
Soon it'll change to trend line touches or whatever it may be, you know what I mean? So we just got to.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Very nice. Possible sells of resistance on GJ for Friday move. So if you got a sell on GJ right now in this area, I mean, if this hourly starts coming back below 156231, that'd be interesting to be 4 hour coming back to 4 hour low. But for me, this is the thing, right? You got resistance here, you got support here, right? There's no point taking trades in this zone. This zone is only 20 pips anyway, so what I'm gonna wait for is either sells below here or buys above this level up here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think this zone, you know, I mean, to be honest with you now, because we've got this resistance here, if you wanted to be a bit cheeky and got a 15-minute closure bullish above, then you may be able to squeeze it out, because they'll be breaking above that resistance now when this closes. So if it's like 30-minute closes back above, then you may be able to take it, because then it'll be passing the 4 hours resistances again. But we'll see, you know, it's kind of in a zone, so nothing too much. I'm going to keep an eye on gold, because I do think gold's going to continue down. Look at these hourly rejection wicks. Oof. Hourly has no bottom wick boy on GJ. No, not on GJ.
Which one? They all have bottom wicks. They all have bottom wicks, boy. So yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I'm not gonna lie. I think gold could potentially be. Oh, I'm gonna keep an eye on it. Holy shit. 7:36 was a bit earlier on, but yeah, we'll take a look at potentially a closure below. Looks like the zones as well are pretty nice to fill in wicks. Look at this hourly time frame. Yeah, now I've got to think is, do I want to wait for the hourly to close, or you know, the 30 minutes, etc., 15s? I mean, maybe in this 15-minute closure, to be honest with you. Maybe. Where would potential stops be? Wow, it's not bad at all. Back above the 4-hour flip would be nice. $19.30 would be nice to continue. Then 1926. Very nice. So we'll see in 7 minutes time if we get this closure below, then shit. Potential sellers at the 4-hour flip would have only had a 10 pip range, which is a very strong clear. Would you consider it, and why? Sellers at the 4-hour flip on GJ? Not right at the 4-hour flip, I think. I think I'd want it a little bit lower. Like here. A closure below, yeah. Yeah. I think that's reasonable. I think on the 15 you can see a bit more over here. It'll be below this level, 184. I think. Below 184. So if we got closure here, then this is up like 13 pips. That's not too bad. Then maybe like 40 pips. Could be reasonable. There's little wicks here to the left as well on the 15, which is a bit annoying. So I may want to wait for this 30. I think. If this 15 doesn't close nice anyway, then I'm just gonna wait for the 30. I think so. Yeah. No bottom wick for GG on the 4-hour. Oh, on the 4-hour. Oh, mine has one. It depends what maybe broker you're using. Might go to 38 before drop on gold. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, it looks like price now did tap this previous zone and retraced quite a bit up. So it looks like it's a pretty big support, which makes sense though. You know, it's holding it pretty nicely. But I know if we get a closure below here, we're gonna get some nice sells, maybe to 926. So it's pretty reasonable for me. GJ's coming down over here. Let's take a look at the hourly time frame. Oof. The only issue is that this area here is crap. This was Asian session, I suppose. They look at the 4-hour. The 4 hours potentially flipping. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for the 30 minutes. I think I'll wait for the 30 looking left. 15 has a bigger probability to fake it out at the moment. Yeah, me too, man. That's what I'm probably gonna do on gold and on GJ, to be honest. I think.
I paper trade GU now.
GU. Let's take a look.
Yeah. The closure below. 8.4 pips. Stop loss.
Oh yeah.
And I see a first zone at 15 pips. From my entry.
Yeah, closure below. 4 minutes left for this candle closure. 15 is
yeah, this candle flip at those 7 minutes left.
Yeah.
Or 8.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
See, look at the 4 hour. Yeah, rejecting again. The daily's also flipped. Oh, that daily.
Yeah, it was nice on a higher type.
That daisy close the daily close in Doji's nice as well. Could be interesting. I'm only until 2 sells, one up 150 and the other like 10 pips. Nice. Yeah, GG's coming down. Look like a lot of volumes, which is good to see. Good to see. Yeah, so my 2 losses for this month on here. Next month I'm gonna have it all planned out, and with I'm gonna use controller FX's spreadsheets and shit. But one of them was 5 pips on gold, which is literally like a 0.1% loss, and then I think the other one was maybe 6 pips, 7 pips. So very nice. So here we go, flipping that 4 hour, nearly there. Look at gold, which retracing on it. So yeah, impulse entries there would have been no goes. Let's flip the 4 hour back up over here. The hourlies came back up. Damn. That was looking smart too as well. Oof, I would have liked that. I would have liked that. 29 likes over here, guys. Make sure to like the stream. If you guys are waiting, it is a Friday. We do like a beautiful Friday. I saw Newcastle lost their fucking football match last night again. Well, like the last minute of the game. So yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna leave it on here over here. I still think GG is still very, very bullish as a whole. I mean, has it still been holding this? Yeah, so for me, recently as well, came up, made a support, came up, made a support, came up, made a support. It's always trending up. So unless we, break this down. Watch F1 this Sunday. Oh yes, I think I'm gonna. Watch the Drive to Survive. Looks good. It's very good. Drive to Survive. Just gonna quickly go to the toilet, guys. It won't be too long, and I'll be ready to take some trades on GG and gold. Oh yeah.
Just closing back in range.
Right. Okay, so it looks like a GJ kind of retraced a little bit over here, but it's just in this little range. Gotta just wait for it. Let's take a look at GU now. Oh, 15-minute close bullish.
It's minus 5 pips.
Yeah, I don't really like because the 15 didn't close below. The 30-minute did though.
Yeah, I look on the 30, but I don't like the stops on 30.
Yeah, it's true.
It's too big. 18 pips.
I got this? No, that's alright actually. It's okay. Okay, so wow. Damn, tracing all the way back up. Shit. Going towards 1938. Flip back to 4 hours, so it's kind of a delicate situation on both pairs here. Like the right next to 4 hour flips, not like pushing hard, so gotta
this is, oh Max, this is just like the deep pullback in gold. Look on the hourly, if you can see the direction.
Yeah.
Can't see. It's just this pullback here. As soon as we clear this, then the structure's all broken.
Yeah.
But if we get above here, I think you've got a good chance of getting up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. See where this candle closes in 12 minutes. I mean, let's look on the 5 minute. Yeah. So you can see that is the support. It's holding pretty nicely. 1931. I mean, yeah, even more. I mean, you could potentially take them here, buys above there, 1935 if you wanted to. But you do got to know that there is resistance there. Oh yeah. So yeah, it's the first F1 race. That's sick, man. I'm gonna like that. I want to see what the cars are. I think Mercedes is gonna have a class car. The amount of stuff they're doing. Let me just put this here.
Yeah, I think the bad thing on GU was we already move. We already have a clean move.
Yeah.
36 people.
I think it may still work, but what might happen is the these
We did a
candles-
pullback.
Yeah, and then maybe like the next candle over here. Then come back below, and then that's when you take it. Because it's clean candles to the left there. That's nice.
Yeah.
So we're saying FOMC week and Friday chill. Yeah, exactly, man. Could potentially range all day. You don't know. It's been quite an aggressive week. 162 people in here. Wicked stuff. Make sure to like the stream if you haven't already. Beautiful. So we'll see. I think, yeah, I mean, it's kind of a sticky situation in this on GJ. Sticky situation. Let's take a look. Yeah, GU back in the range. Yeah. Did anyone take any losers yesterday in the Zoom? Well, Milan will be in the 30-minute GU flip.
I agree.
Hey Max, did you draw those candles? I've been trying to find that tool. Oh, what, like this? Wait, like this here? This is Zoom. This is Zoom annotations. Yeah. Yeah, this is Zoom annotation tool. Gold still pinballing in the range. Yep. Exactly. So I'm just waiting for it to sort itself out, either come below or come above. Maybe take a trade. The good thing is the zone as a whole isn't a big zone really. Look at that, the whole zone you could put on 30 pips. That's not bad at all. So if you get down here, you can have quite a nice stop below above previous candles. So that's good. Same with the buys. So range and goal isn't too bad. Just when it pops, you gotta get it. Yeah, this hourly closing here, it's exceeded the low and exceeded the high of the candle, so kind of hard to distinguish where it's going. So gotta just relax. Gotta just relax. Let me just get my gold bar up over here. And there we go. So yeah, we're gonna do a gold simulation after this, which will be nice. Nice little goldy simulation. And then I may do one in the weekend as well, because I've got a free weekend now, so why not do some more simulations in the weekend? Just wait because we got paid to wait. Yep, exactly. Don't be getting in too early trying to be the hero trader, just wait for it. Would you have considered this trade? What could I have done to avoid this loss? Okay, let's take a look over here. I'm assuming this is the GU closure below over here. Okay, so you got a 30-minute closure below. You got in on exceeding of the low. Okay, so let's just take a look at the chart, right? So the 30-minute closed below, like you see in here. But if you take a look at the 15 didn't really, did it? You can see it did. The 15 did not close below. So even though the 30-minute closed, if the 15 hasn't, and you're at like 7:45, it's probably best to just wait for this next hourly to close. Because then if you get the hourly closure, it's going to give you more confirmation. And, you know, you got to remember, if you're taking a trade before 8 o'clock and it has GBP in it, you know, it's probably best to wait until 8 o'clock. Unless it is a move that is moving nicely, you've got, you know, really, really strong candles. But this 15 didn't close below. So for me, I probably wouldn't have taken that because the 15 hasn't. I'd waited for an extra candle. I only take trades before 8 o'clock if they are, you know, very, very reasonable. There's nothing wrong with them. Whereas this one, you had the 4 hour with you. You had the daily maybe with you. Yeah, you did have the daily with you. You didn't have the 15 with you. And you didn't have 8 o'clock with you. So they would have been the two reasons why I wouldn't have done that. But I think, like, you know, if this closes in 6 minutes time below, then great on the 50-minute. I'd still keep an eye on it though. I think if this next candle over here closes back below, you should be good. You should be good. So yeah, don't worry about that too much, guys. Don't worry about it. 184 people over here ready for London Open. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, man. Maybe buys above. The only issue is this hourly resistance here, but yeah, the daily's pretty heavily bearish. Hasn't exceeded the low though, which is good. The 4 hour is, you know, at the flip, so it's not too good. So we'll see. We'll see. I'd prefer them a little bit higher up, like here, to be honest with you. But anyway, let's just leave our resistance there. 5 minutes till closure. Right, before this London Open, I want to play one song. I don't know why, I'm just liking it, man. Just such a vibe, old Kanye song. I played it yesterday. I heard it on the Netflix documentary, and I was like, oh, fuck, I forgot that song. This one. Friday tunes. Everyone having a good time on Friday? I will not be, because I am not going out. Hell no. Couldn't think of anything worse than drinking right now. Dad shit. Oh, you got COVID, shit.
I feel like fucking shit.
Really?
Spent like £35 tickets at Dan Shake in Brixton.
Oh.
I can't even go.
Fuck no, man.
So sad, man. Do you know where I got it? Fucking Sheffield SU. Such a, of course, go north and you go with
Yeah. Oh, I think everyone in the YouTube's liking this song, man. What a banger. You off the booze, Max? Question mark. You not going out? Everyone's asking. No, it's because I went out on Wednesday night and I had to miss the stream, and I also felt fucking hungover as a dog yesterday. So. Does posh Alex have COVID? That is not Alex. That is Session. They do sound the same, to be fair.
What? Nah, I don't know about that.
They do. I think they do. I kind of know the difference, but I think that the mic helps me. I think I know their mics.
The mic difference.
Mic difference, yeah. I really want a mic like Wix 9 or a 10. I like the little like fucking weird one. They're not crisp. I like it. Sounds like edgy.
You're gonna get a dedicated mic.
Yeah, I think so. Let's see which one to get. I might just holler at Control and ask what his was.
Mm.
Too cool for the safe belt. I swear to God, driver 2 wanna sue. I got a lawyer for the case to keep us in my safe. My dogs couldn't telefy. I look like Tom Cruise on Vanilla Sky. It was televised.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna play all the songs today. I can't be asked to listen to stupid lo-fi for like £4.
Too right.
Through the fire. Sheer SM7B. Ooh, let me copy that. I'll copy that and put it. My Google. Yeah, we'll have some good tunes on today. We'll have some good tunes on today, boys and girls. I love that tune. I love that tune. On the documentary, it's sick. This one. Through the fire. What did we listen to yesterday? We listened to like Kendrick and shit. Where did I find that? It was a vibe. Let me just find this over here. Fashion. There we go. Play some Bee Gees. I do love some Bee Gees, boy. Yeah, play That's funny. Part. Max, you find a new copyright-free playlist? Nah, man. All of the copyright playlists are like not even free copyrighted anymore. So let's take a look over here, there, guys. Right. So gold's still in the range. GJ is made a 50-minute bullish closure, 30-minute close bearish. The hourly close doji, which is a bit annoying, kind of. With a big top wick, big bottom wick. I mean, you could potentially say this though. You see that?
I was thinking the same support forming.
Yeah.
I think this will be the only trade in London session.
Yeah. Oof.
Oh,
Yeah, man. Fuck.
what is here?
No. Just right at the start of the hourly as well. Let's take a look over here. My thing. Oh. Want this hourly to kind of come down a little bit further to reject it. This difficult Feeling like Katrina with no FEMA. Let's take a look at what this looks like on the left hand side. Yeah, it's a little support forming, bro. I think I'm gonna go with this, guys. Yeah, I'm going for it. Right, I took a trade over here, guys. I cannot actually write the signal yet, but I think this is reasonable for me. 10 pip stop to continue to the highs over here. Got in at 392. So there. 50-minute support forming over here, guys. So it looks like this kind of setup. The stop loss is below the current zone as well. So looking like this. So yeah, we'll see. What do I know? The only issue is the 30-minute and the hourly, but for me, I think it's still worth having the stop in that previous zone. So we'll see. We'll see. Got into GJ buys from last night, 155,787. Oof, nice. Very nice. See if we can potentially write this. Let's take a look at what gold is doing right now. Yeah, gold's still in the zone for me. So I got in a bit higher over here, but I think now, still in this area, it's just gonna pop. It's going to pop, boy. Oof! 5 pips drawdown over here. Let's take a look at this 5-minute time frame now. Oh, that's not looking too good, eh? That's not looking too good. Let's take a look. Oh shit, boy. Into minus 8 pips drawdown over here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, the 30-minute was against me, man. Oof, just a lot of bearish. I'm out over here, guys. Nearly out. Nearly out. My stop is here. I couldn't really manage anything either. Fuck, man, that's annoying. That was looking good as well. Let's see. Still in this trade. A lot of volume coming in though, man. Damn! Wait for a retracement. Yeah, I mean, now it's made the lower wick, so fuck, man. If this comes and exceeds the high and rejects that low, pretty good. A lot of volume coming in. Let's take a look what Goldie's doing now. Yeah, Gold's not really doing much. Yeah, it looked good, but for me the 30-minute was a bit shit as well. But you are out? No, I'm not out. My stop was in the low of the previous. But very, very soon, potentially. That's a shame. That was looking nice too, man. The only issue was the 30-minute and the hourly, I suppose. But 15-minute looked nice, closing bullish. Never count on y'all, always count on God. She's done miracles on. Let's take a look. Let's play a bit of. Oh, what a tune. That came out of fucking nowhere, that 5-minute, man. Holy shit, that was looking nice. What can you do? Oh, for sure. GU looks nice. Oh, let's take a look at GU. Yeah, potentially with that closure below, I think. 30-minute did close pretty bullish though, so yeah. Hate to say drill fell off. Still in this trade over here. Unfortunately, that 30-minute time frame. I mean, my stop is in the previous zone, so still fine. Didn't exceed the low of the previous for me. Oh, I actually kind of did, but didn't slip me out. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll see. Love for the Streets record 213. Here we go now. Beautiful. Too much changed. I represent for the gangsters all across the world. So if you guys haven't got in yet and you guys want it now with that lower wick, I may have gotten a bit earlier here. Holy shit, I could leave it like a 156 again. That's like deliciously nice. Time to perfect the beat. Signed Eminem, he's triple platinum, doing 50 a week still. So 156,620 is going to be where I'm going to be looking for. So I'm going to put it on for you guys now over here in the chat. I think if you exceed this high over here, we've got the rejections twice. I may have just gotten a bit early. Drive-bys and athletics. Max, look at GA, man. Massive opportunity to long for a long time. Ooh. Taking my time to perfect the beat. Colors in them lolos, girl. GA, GA, GA. Yeah, I mean it's at the previous lows, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, does it have enough to run around? I mean, the daily time frame hasn't closed below. The 4-hour time frame hasn't either, so it's actually a big level of support. Oh dang, Dr. Dre be the name. I'm running my game still. So we'll see. GJ's still in over here by the scrotum of my ball. I think GA would be nice, but I think you'd want it to close below. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. Yeah, man, you can see, look, we're still at that level, so I don't think yet. Hit them colas and them lolos, girl. So now made a lower wick. I'm also in at 335. Oh, nice, Brian. Going a bit lower. Stop loss the same as mine.
Yeah, I've got it under the current, but I just waited for the rejection again.
Yeah, to be fair, I should have done that as well, but I just thought it was a nice level to get into. So let's take a look at the hourly now. Made a lower wick. Still is bearish in the previous, but for me it's just holding a nice support over here. So we'll see. Gold looks like pushing back up. Yeah, I see. Maybe a closure soon. So there we go, guys. People in the mentorship who may get in on that flip.
Yeah, that means.
In now, yeah, nice. Beautiful. You got 2 rejection wicks now. I mean, looking pretty nice. I don't like that song. Go, 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 shawty. It's your birthday. Don't give a fuck, it's that your birthday. Find me in the club. Got a full of blood. So we'll see. Fly, you retard. Come on, GJ. Nice rejection wicks though, man. Just needs a nice little push up over here in the 5 minutes. You never make a love, so come give me a hug. Yeah, I can see the stream's lagging over here, guys. Just chill out. Good. Them in the hole that wanna fuck. Yeah, my stop is at where is it? 280. Yeah, 280. Let's move that for people. So beautiful. Coming on back up now over here. Made the lower wick. So it should be okay. Helicopter, helicopter. Here we go, guys. Beautiful.
Still lost to break even at that resistance.
Yeah.
I think it's 450. 450.
Yeah. I think I'm right around the area. This 30 minutes should start driving up now. The hourly pushing. Should fill the hourly wick.
Yeah, FTP at the top.
Yeah.
Of the week.
For my show. Fancy things, my crib. Wow, that was mad, man. I actually literally entered mine. I went instantly into like 9 pips short. I holy shit! A 5-minute came out of nowhere, but still respected the lows, you know. So it's okay. If the roof won't fly, let the motherfucker burn. They told me about homie, I ain't concerned. So we'll see. 3 minutes left over here. Looking like it's potentially closing bullish, which is nice. So we'll see.
Yeah, after this rejection looks nice on 1 hour.
Yeah. From previous zone as well.
Yeah.
How the fuck did that not spread this? Yeah, it did, man. Which is good. If this candle closes bearish, I may potentially close my position over here. I want this candle to at least close bullish above. Boom, 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 boom. So we'll see. The first time ever spreads have done me a favor. Yeah, I think if this candle closes bearish, I may get out of this because I want this candle to close strongly bullish. So we'll see. 2 minutes left. Let's really put some. What's Jay-Z's song? Let me just put what's that G-Day song? Oh yeah, this one. This is a fucking banger. Friday tunes, guys. Friday. It's Friday. Max, how did you manage to trade? I have not yet. I may be doing in a minute 30 if we close strongly bearish. So we'll see. Oh, spreads are good on Bitcoin. Someone said, nice. Ooh, potentially gold soon. Rejecting them highs. Okay. Okay. So we'll see on Goldie as well. H to the Izzo. It's Friday. H to the Izzo. 1931 closure. It looks like this 15-minute is not gonna, so probably the 30-minute. I think the 30-minute will look nice. GJ is in the 4-hour rejection zone, not good to buy. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. Kind of fair enough. I get that with the higher time frame. Just me for this 15 to making some nice support. Closing in 4 seconds time. Closed bullish, so I'm going to leave it on over here, guys. 5-minute also closed bullish above, so. I'm in GJ 156385. Stop loss same as you. Nice. 50 minutes, got 14 minutes left. Oh, these big pullbacks are annoying though. Fucking hell. To the Izzo, B to the Izzy. Coming back to 320 zone, which is not the. I think anything lower than this is going to be annoying, man. When these 5 minutes come out of nowhere, innit? We'll see, we'll see. I'm looking at Goldie now, I'm watching it. If that's 30-minute close is like bearish below. Could be nice. I hate big red. Yeah, there's 4 hour resistance, but volume is good. Yeah, man, I think, let's look at the 4 hour. Yeah, for me, it's the retracement back at the zone for me was nice. Just support forming, you know. Higher time frames are with me, so I still think it's good, guys. I think it's good. If gold pushes down, GJ should fly. Yeah, come on then. That's come on, GJ now. Made a nice little wick. Re-tap that previous zone. Give me a nice little push now, you pussy. Are you not concerned about 156, 450 resistance? At 450, I'll have stop loss to break even, my man. Take a look at the 5 minutes. Yeah. I think if we may get a 5 minute bearish closure, I may just close. Yeah. Or maybe at least close half, we'll see.
One song only.
Let's put a little more relaxing tunes on in this. Oh, what a tune. You know this song? I love this song. Ah, Scarlett was like in the Kanye and GC. But I just want this song. Oh, what a tune. Oh, come on, GJ, man. You get the volume, come on. I am for real. Oh, gee, Goldie Boy just came all the way back up. 50 minute, maybe making a top wick though, so interesting. But it is still in that zone, man. What a tune. Out. Make sure to like the stream there, guys, if you're vibing on a Friday. Hasn't exceeded the high of the previous 15, which is rather annoying, but I still think in 11 minutes time it's got a lot of time to do it. It's just these low wicks pushing down, man. It's just annoying as shit. Hopefully this 30-minute can close bullish. Make your daughter cry, I apologize a trillion times. I am for real. The stream is rocking. Everyone's liking the tunes today. GJ, just fly, I don't care. Can feel this way forever. The reason why I like it as well is because the stops is in the previous zone, so you know the stops. That's why the stops are holding quite nicely, which is good to see. 70 likes now. 30 minutes flipping over here, bullish, but it keeps on flipping, to be honest with you. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Things are longer till you're grown. Still got 10 minutes, so still a lot of the time, so we'll see. I can never hear music for some reason, just hear Max and whoever else talk. That's annoying that you can't hear.
Same. I can never hear the music you're playing. I think only YouTube hears.
Is it maybe loud? No, because I've put it on the thing. Like, can anyone hear this?
Like I can hear tiny background, but I can never realize what song it is.
Really? Oh, it's so low you can't hear. Oh fuck. What about that, Mono? What about that?
It keeps getting worse the more you push it.
Really?
I heard it perfectly before. Yeah, I don't know what everybody's talking about.
Stereo.
Yeah, I could hear it fine.
Well, then it's maybe just outside.
That's weird. Craig can't hear anything. My guy's been in silence, Craig. Fuck. That's annoying as shit. Sorry, Miss Jackson. Just talking. Bet you're sick of my fucking voice, Craig. Oh, come on, GJ. You're being so slow. Just fucking run. Another 5-minute close bullish. You know you want to just push. Are you still in position or did you get kicked out? I'm still in. By the skin of my chinny chin chin. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. Never meant to do. Sorry, Miss Jackson. I want Notorious B.I.G. on. I want to look at our best 2000s hip hop. Oh, there's so many good playlists. Alright, come on. This music over here is gonna push GJ. Come on, GJ. Hip it to the hip hop. You don't stop. Make sure you like the stream there, guys. If you're chilling on a Friday, even though your balls may be sweaty on this trade, because it's taking forever. Oh, come on. Get past 365 for fuck's sake. M1 Mike and I'd like to say hello. There's still been no time I can really manage risk yet because everything's still fine, you know. It's just taking its time. But if this candle closes like bearish, if the 30-minute closes bearish, just these are good things to take off positions. Is gold coming back down? Nope. Gold is in a range badly, man. You better have shaved them or the troops will be hanging there. Oh my god. Brian, so you got in at 330, you still holding on the full thing? Just being so
Yeah, I've still got the full thing.
Yeah.
If it comes back to my entry, I'm just gonna close.
Yeah. I think that's kind of fair. Hotel, motel, what you gonna do today? Do you have Dilliso with a in that playlist? I think someone just said that on YouTube as well. I don't actually know what that is. Oh, GJ, no. Me, myself, and I. No. Dilliso with a roller skate. Oh, I think I just saw it there. Is it this? This is like literally a karaoke stream, guys. Karaoke. We got some karaoke. We got GJ fucking about. 5 minutes left for this 50-minute candle, man. If this closes bearish again, I'm probably going to close the full thing because it's not going the way I want it to. So we've got to manage it. Hey, you got that good music. Official Lynn's in the building. Oh my god, this GJ trade's taking forever, man. Close half right now. Yeah, looks pretty reasonable. Pretty reasonable. I'm gonna wait 4 minutes. Saturday. Oh, wait. Oh, what a banger. Take a look at this 5-minute time frame, 4 minutes left. Oh, it's a shame if this doesn't work out, man. all falls down. All falls down. GJ falls down. Yeah, I think in the next 3 minutes, if it closes, then I will close. I'm telling you. I can hear it really quiet now. At least you can hear something. What did you do to change it? GJ, after all that, brother, after all that. Down. Down. Yeah, if this 30-minute closes below this area, then it should fill this range up, which is not too good. 2 minutes 40 seconds until I manage my risk. People who got in here though, I mean, yeah, 9 pip stop, yeah. At least close your windows when you're singing. Official Inch, GJ has been giving me L's this week too. Yeah, man, so boring, bro. I'm looking at AJ. AJ's tasty. We buy a lot of clothes, but we don't really need them. Things we buy to cover up what's inside, cause they made us hate ourselves and love their wealth. That's why shorty silent with a later on. Sells down this zone, yeah. I think for sure back in that zone, because you could fill that today, yeah.
I like
that is true.
I don't know what that was. Asian.
Yeah.
Something. Fat candle.
Yeah.
It's like, what, 50 pips?
Beefy ass candle. Oh my god, it's still holding that level, man. Come on, flip back up now, you fucking pussy. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute.
Taking us all out, we've all out and it's going to give another support, and Max is going to smile all the way to that.
Oh man, it's so boring, it hurts. Look at them 1 minute, boy. Holding that 1 minute support. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute holding, 1 minute holding. 40 seconds left. Let's take a look where this 30 minutes closing. Ooh, 30 minutes pushing back over here. Ah, man, do I want to risk it and hold it on? All the girls, they can be like this. 2,000 around that too. What do they have in here? Ain't no holla back girl. Oh, mate, I like some fucking AK. Oh, Akon's a banger. Look at this, I love this song. When moon question mark? You tell me, man. Fuck. Okay, 50 minutes closed bearish over here. Let's take a look at the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute also closed bearish, which is a bit of a suck in the ass, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'm thinking potentially closing over here, which is such a shame. But yeah, the 15-minute over here. What you could potentially do if you want to hold this on is put it on the low here. Let's take a look at this 5-minute closure. Ah, yeah, man, this sucks. I'm just going to close full here, guys. Closed full at -5 pips. Yeah. Unfortunately. We gave it time, though, so that was pretty good, actually. I closed right here, 5 pips, so pretty nice. Good managing of risk over here. But, you know, you couldn't really hold that on because the 15's closed bearish, the 30-minute closed bearish. So, yeah, let's take a look over here. Let me just move this over here. Yeah, so closed full, closed minus 5 pips. Good managing. I'm glad I still waited for that closure. But yeah, I closed with 1 pip profit. Beautiful, Vincent, man. And there you go. So just saved yourself a load of money. Beautiful work, guys. So, you know, when you get a candle closing against you, you just gotta be able to get it out. Don't just go, oh well, we could hold it on. You gotta close it, man. And that's why I have a minus 5 pip trade. But when we get winners, they're 10, 15. That's how you manage risk. Ooh, yeah, Goldie. Go looking like it's popping up over here. Yeah, that was good, man. So people in the mentorship who got in later on this flip here, and they closed there, it would have been like 4 pips, 3 pips. So pretty nice, man. Look back and watch me strike that. Max wishes he was a holler back kill. My only minus 15 pips. Damn, I don't know what is that for a while now. Fucking gold with war, 30 pips stop us all day long. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I just gave me that thing when that closed here. I was like, right, that's time to get out. So we got out. There you go. So GA still respecting that level. I think later on maybe it'll be better to continue down. Lately, I see you creeping. So potentially flipping the 4 hours. So if I, you know, went through that trade as a whole, right? Had the 4 hour with me, had the daily with me. We had support falling on the 15 minute. The 30 minute I did not, and the hourly I did not. So yeah, that's probably where I went wrong, maybe. But for me, it was nice. It came right at that previous support. Was looking good for long. Just didn't take its time. So let's take a look. 11 minutes left. Potentially coming below this area over here. Oof, nice. With that clean candle as well. Ooh, looking good. Let me just move this here. Yeah, wow. Looking like a lot of volumes coming in over here. Let's go GU. Oh yeah, GU's looking like it's doing what we expected over here, guys. The 15-minute potential closing in 11 minutes time. I mean, even though in that resistance here, guys, this may have been an entry, guys. Okay. We came back up, even though we've looking very, very bearish. This is the first resistance forming, so potentially waiting for that top wick here to then reflip here. 8.6 pips to potentially continue down. You'd be upward now. Let's take a look. You're up 6 pips, potentially coming towards the support. Maybe at these wicks you put stop loss to break even, and hope this can break over here. Because look at the 30-minute resistance forming. That's beautiful, man. Yeah, gold breaking with no bottom wick. Is it the 5-minute? Yeah, that's kind of mental. Take a look at this as well. Another thing, what happened? Well, price came back to previous support. 1.31555 rejected. And then resistance forming, man. Potentially, if you thinking of if you could have got sells there, for me, no, because this 50-minute did close bearish, but it still closed above resistance. If this candle over here closed like this, then that would have been reasonable, I think. So 9 minutes left for this closure. Yeah, I should have waited for the pullback on GU. Yeah. If I was taking a look at that, that would have been nice for sure. That would have been nice. I'm well happy with that managing of risk. Oh, yes. Very nice. So, yeah, GJ now, I mean, looking like it is really respecting that level. I thought we made support here to then come back up over here, but clearly rejected now and coming back below. And we've got that Asian session wick fill. Not wick fill, sorry, just wick to fill on the left. So that could be interesting for sure, I think. HyperX Quadcast. Has it got the lights on? I know the HyperX ones do normally. Don't forget to update. Oh yeah, shit. So my 3 losses over here, one of my losses was 5 pips. This one was also 5 pips. So managed beautifully. All of my winners were 10, 15 pips. So easy work. Gotta love trading Bitcoin lately. Stop loss so much better than gold. Let's take a look, man. I sold all my Bitcoin a couple of days ago. Don't see it's pumped up even more. It went up like 4%. That's alright. So let's take a look then. 7 minutes time for this candle closure. Oof. And look at the stops. Oh, man. Look at the stops. You can get on the high of the previous zone. It's like, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, price is now at 200, nearly 10 pips to the high. It's not too bad. That's not too bad. This song plays in the club every single time. Still, man. If he gets right to all that, man, he must be loving that shit. What leverage are you using on those trades? I risked 1.4, 1.2% on that GJ. It was actually 1.4, and I closed at 0.7. So it's not really leverage; it's what risk. Leverage is what you. Leverage is completely useless. Leverage is just how much you can risk on a trade. So your leverage should be very low. I used to get a lot of messages, people going, "What leverage do you use?" I'm like, bro, just use a one that you can use 2%, man. DC Trading Company, GJ sells below 156,200. We'll ride them together for sure. Yes, looking good. This does look like a bit of news though, which is rather annoying because the stops are going to be fucking huge, but we'll see. I hate the news. Is this news? Can someone check? Because it looks like it kind of came out of nowhere. Let's take a look over here. Let me kind of sort of boy now, Superman now. You create that soul now. I mean, you can't really see anything really. Super soak dead, yo. Ooh, gold retraced all the way. Oh, come on, a fucking random candle, man. 30 minutes close and bearish, but not below that area, which is sucky. That candle gotta be filled. It's gonna leave us. Yep, looks like it. It's gonna leave us in the dark. Brian, did you close that break even?
Yeah, I jumped out at entry. It was like not even a full pip in negative, just tiny.
Yeah. That's not bad. Oof. Look at these fucking candles,
this doesn't
bro.
make sense, man.
I know.
One big red candle, one big green candle, another big red candle. I mean, what the fuck?
Yeah. Let's take a look at AJ.
Well, it's also coming down. A lot of the GBP.
Yeah. It's like the JPY is starting to pump a little bit, I think. Oh my god, look at gold, man. How many people have been slapped on gold this morning? Fuck. If you got in on that high though, I suppose, yeah, 19 pips for all of these highs as well, man. If you took impulse in gold today, fuck. I hope you were gold secured, yeah, man. That's the thing, man. If you do impulses all week, you know, sometimes you're gonna get some gold traders, but if you like just do it in this time, you're gonna get slapped so hard. GG leaving without us acting like gold. Lol, yeah. Yeah. We'll see, we'll see.
What did we say in the beginning of the year? February should be good, then March should be good.
Yeah, just GG. It's just so boring. Yeah, like March last year.
Exactly the same. So fell 20 pips.
Yeah, it's JPY strengthening, isn't it? JPY is strengthening.
You see, with Russia stopping all of their exports and stuff, or they're being sanctioned, that means the yen will have more export.
Yeah.
So it has to get strong.
Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. Justin Timberlake. Yes. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, gold, man. It's heartbreaking. That's why it's a no trade zone, man. I'm waiting for a closure above or below. Dance with me, it's back you. So it'd be like 10 pips on the or 11 pips on the 4-hour flip. The 4 hours well actually hasn't closed above 156.230, which was a support, so that's interesting. The daily candle over here, oof. This daily flips, damn. GJ sells in the 50-minute to fill the wick, potentially, yeah. Let's see how big this top wick is. Left to the stand to the right, be so weird. Dance with me. If it makes a nice naughty wick up, that would be very delicious. They could fill up that wick over here, 155,900. Due date to flip daily candle, and yesterday daily wick would be lovely, yeah. How big is this zone? Yeah, it's looking interesting for sure. Just this clean candle here is just like, oh, yes. Hopefully this candle opens and makes a top wick straight away. I can't believe that. Talk to me, boy. 82 likes, beautiful work on Friday. I sold my car and house and bought gold at the high full margin. Oh my god, if this closes back above. I mean, the only thing you have if you forget this candle is this area here. 30-minute support, which is what is tapped. It's a big retracement.
I'm salty. I can look at this. Because this is just such an impulse candle. No retest down here. Come all the way down. Now, even if it wants to go bullish, it's just done this move now.
Yeah.
And it's just, oh, fuck's sake, man.
It's randomly.
Yeah, if it just closed below, I would have taken it, but it just didn't.
Yeah. That's GJ for you. That's GJ for you. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. So, a 5-minute bullish closure there is pretty aggressive. I don't know, I just don't know if I... Take a look. On the daily. The issue I have is this 30-minute that's already tapped into.
I'm definitely not selling into that.
Yeah, like absolutely. Like that's why I'm like,
Like,
shit.
if you go from under the wick to the bottom of the zone, cool, it's 18 pips, but you got to get past that.
Yeah.
The wick.
And there for me, you know, it's still bullish overall. I mean, you could say that potentially. Let's take a look over here. I mean, if this 30-minute closes, right, like back up over here, it hasn't really broken the lows.
If anything, it'll go retest the 4 hour and then go down again. Regardless of the zone, if you just looked at like what price is doing, if anything, it's going to retest the 4 hour.
Yeah. Exactly.
What did you say, Brian? Did you say, Brian? Go on.
Yeah, I just think if you come back and retest the 4 hour and then...
What, the flip?
Yeah, but just a retest and then just get cleaned out.
Yeah.
That is true. Future is coming.
Because if you look on the 4 hour again, you've got that 4 candles that have created resistance. And then you've got the break, support up, and then resistance. So lower time frame, you just need another retest.
Yeah, seems like low highs as well on here.
Yeah.
I got a comment here. It looks like someone is deliberately enticing us to take trades and then reverses it. Pure manipulation in my view. Try not to think that way, I'm telling you.
Yeah, otherwise you're never going to trade.
Yeah, because you're just going to be pissed off every time you take a loss and not actually look at yourself and, you know, what went wrong. Like, for me, I can say that purely, you know, I think it was nice to make support forming, but yeah, I didn't have the 30-minute with me, and I didn't have the hourly with me. So that's maybe something that I did wrong. But like, if you can never say to yourself, oh, you know, I just did something wrong, you're never gonna grow and trade. Like, it's just stupid. You can't blame on anyone else apart from yourself. But it's not even like it's a bad thing, you know. You know, if you find something wrong, then just, you know, next time don't do that, you know. Broke 4 structure and rejected daily highs. I don't think buy is possible till 156,600. Yeah, I think it'll be a bit easier. Looks like it's filling this wick over here. Oof. Goldman Sachs watching the stream to message you guys. I love that. They've just gone into their office. They've just watched my stream. And like, you know what? Let's just fuck with these kids. Let's just short the shit out of GJ. What the fuck's my vape out there? This is a game of emotions. Exactly, man. Like, you can't get worked up on that. Like, if I got pissed off with that trade and not actually look at what went wrong, like you're just hurting yourself. So there we go, 50-minute close back in the zone over here, man. It's kind of good for me though that it's rejecting that level. I mean, I think the tells could potentially be in play later on.
I've got another mate that's like started to trade, but like he's a big risk taker, so he's a gambler at heart, right?
Yeah.
But every time he takes a loss, he changes brokers.
He changes what?
Brokers. He thinks the brokers are watching his ass.
Really?
I was like, mate, at the end of the day, you're gonna run out of brokers, and then what are you gonna do? I laugh.
That is mad. That is very funny. That is hilarious, fucking hell. My light goes, oh, you're not on those elf bars, are you, mate? I sure am. Just after on a night out, I just guzzle them, and then I wake up with more. I'm like, oh shit, nice. Yeah, I think people thinking like if it manipulates you and if it's like actual manipulation, it's like, why would they want to like I just don't get it. Why would they want to like fuck over like 200 people, like a certain amount of retail traders? They couldn't give a toss about that. It's the, you know.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we're putting in a 10 lot or a 20 lot, whatever it is. They're putting in like 20 million US.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like, it's a bit different, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yes. I pray for your lungs, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna focus on this, man, because if we come down there, what would the hourly be doing? The hourly be exceeding the low of previouses, yeah. And it's clean till 1927. So I think that's what I'm gonna focus on. If you should care about my one lot in GJ, yeah. But it is, if you generally like think that though, like how are you gonna be able to trade forever? You just quit, like you go, oh, these guys are in control, I can't fucking do anything. Like you just quit, wouldn't you? Manipulation matters. I don't know, guys. Seems sus. Yeah, change our name to manipulation matters. They've stopped me out at my 0.1 lot because they're out to get me. They're coming for your ass.
Grab your $4 in rand. Here's your $4.
What is this fucking tune, man? Holy shit! Oh, I'm getting these gorillas. I fucking like gorillas again. I haven't heard them for so long. Feel good. Do. Do you think that they have the manpower to watch all the live streams and make inverse positions? Yeah. It is funny. It's funny to see though. Ooh, flowers flipped over here on Goldie. Got the joke 'cause you don't know where. Boy, got the dreams and I'm feeling free. But yeah, no impulses today. Clearly, as you can see, if you look at your chart, impulses are gonna be a bit rough for you. I say that, and then this one will just fucking launch.
On the 5-minute max. You know people getting slapped here.
Yeah.
You know people.
Yeah.
That's a clear sign of buy and hold.
Yeah. Look at GJ still respecting that level again. Oof. Forever love is free, yeah. For you and me. When the windmill for the vanished. I'm actually happy with that morning trade of how we got out, man. Nice. Beautiful risk management. So yeah, we'll see. What time is it now? 8:54. God, we held that trade on for fucking ages. Don't stop, get it. Ha ha. Do. Feel good. Damn. Feel good. Do. 1 second, just checking someone over here. When the windmill for the love, everybody. Just looking at all the trades, yeah. There's still this month for trades. I've still had like I'd say 3 GJ trades that I've been running straight with no drawdown and hitting 8-9 pips and come back to break even. That's happened 3 times I think. Which sucks to be honest, because if they just ran 1 more pip up me, I'd be pretty up for the month. Last week we made pretty good gains though. Some good trades last week. Good, feel good. This week, let's take a look at what happened this week. So 14th. Let's take a look over here. So yeah, GJ on the 14th in the morning with 7:45. We got that break even, which hit 8 pips. Then we got a GJ trade that was 50 pips. We got a gold -5. Then we got a gold 10 pips. And then we got a break even. And then a, yeah. So, not too bad. Is that on the 14th? Yeah. So I've had like 3 winners, 2 break evens, 1 loss. That gold rage is fugly. Yeah. 4 hour is closing. Look at that retracement on GJ. This is what I'm saying, man. It wasn't fucking... That was definitely news. What I mean by that, how I know it's like definitely news, is because when price moves so quickly and then retraces all the way back up, it's not really, you know, market structure. It's just when price has moved so strongly against something and then retraces the next 50-minute candles. It's definitely just a bit of news getting priced in. Looking if traders really care about this or not, or investors really care about the news, and then it either drops, you know, further. What you'll see with news is either it will drop and then continue to drop the whole day, or price will drop, fuck about a little bit, come back up, and come to the same area where it dropped. And that's just either if news is taken well or not well. Even if it was bad at the start, like how bad actually is it, and then it gets retraced back to the entry. Did you have any much? Oh my god! So people taking maybe them 30 minutes when it made a top wick and continued. You had a minute to close. Oh, not even a minute, man. Gold looks tasty. Yeah. Come on, hourly, close below, you pussy. 4 hours closing bearish as well. I remember when. So really, the next candle should go bull on GJ, as them orders have got to go somewhere, as Ted would say. Yeah, for sure. It's rejected off it pretty nicely on the previous hourly support. So yeah, I mean, it looks good for me though. Do we want to be taking the same trade as before in that area? Probably not now. So I'm gonna focus on gold over here. AJ making a strong pullback too. Yeah. Oh. Oh. It's kind of the same thing as what happened with GJ now. So you got a 50-minute support period exceeding the high. Don't have the 30 with you, don't have the hourly. So if I've already taken the trade and lost that, I'm probably not going to do that again. Let's take a look then at this hourly closure. It's a bit of a shame if it closes above, man. I mean, it's got this little minor support here, so hopefully it at least closes below there. So irritating because it's testing all our zones, yeah. I know. So there we go. Holy shit. Did anyone get slapped in cells here? And didn't close? I hope not. Market makers are raising the difficulty level every year. No trade for me today. Good stuff, Craigie boy. Are you on your phase 2? Just starting it? Yeah, but I'm seeing good, that's the... Have you taken any trades yet on the phase 2? I'm 2.1% up phase 2. Amazing. Yeah, we've got a lot of people doing well in the phases, which is good to see. Just the break even yesterday. Wicked. Wicked, wicked. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Close sells and profit at the bottom. Nice. Sniper. Yeah, that's fair though. That's good, man. That's what I like to see, you know. Take it. So I gave a trade opportunity. I did say that, however, we don't have the 30 in the hourly with us, so make a judgment if you want to risk it or not. A bit amazing. So if you didn't feel comfortable, then you didn't have to take it. What's phase 2? Phase 2 is just on a challenge account. So I'd say I have like 3 or 4 people funded, and then a lot of people on phase 2s, etc. So it's pretty good. Justin Timberlake, boy. Why is this? What the fuck? Oh, there we go. So let's take a look at the hourly. The hourly did close below the actual current hourly support, which is nice. There is still one here at 9.31, which sucks ass. But so yeah, still in the zone, man. Let's take a look on this. 12 pips in the previous support level. Oh, it's tempting, but the 30-minute isn't with you, man, and the hourly isn't. That's the only thing. So it's kind of the same as GJ this morning. How much would stops be if you got on the high? Ooh, kind of big stops. 17 pips. That's the first time I've seen 17 pips stop on AJ. I think the highest has been like maybe 15 before that. I love it when you call me Big Papa. Looks tasty. Yeah, it does look tasty, man. Fuck. But I thought that's what GJ looked like, you know. So I think just you know, sometimes taking trades and not taking trades is also to do with, you know, your kind of your own self-belief. Like if I took this trade, right, just like this here, stop loss below, this is literally exactly the same as the GJ one before, and I lost it. Okay, so because the 30-minute isn't with me, the hourly isn't with me, this means that this could be just making a top wick to then drive down. This could be making a top wick to then drive down. So maybe you know, not taking this trade is pretty reasonable, especially because if you took, right, you're always got to think of it in the negative way, because if you do it in the negative way or the negative outcome, it'll stop you from doing stupid things. So for example, if I took this trade, right, and it loses, right, then when I go into my journal or when I recap the session, I go, yeah, the first time I took a GJ trade, I think it was still pretty reasonable, but it didn't work out. I closed minus 5 pips, really good risk management. But then, being a stupid retard, I took the same trade, exactly the same trade, on AJ, and it didn't work out again. So, you know, that second trade, you're going to be like, if someone looks at your journal and go, well, why the fuck did you take that second trade when you know it didn't work the first time in these markets? So gotta be just cautious of that. 10 minutes left. I'm gonna wait 10 minutes. If this doesn't get a closure, then I'm probably gonna leave it. You saying that you've heard the TikTok remix to Big Papa? Oh, I don't know. I probably have, to be honest, because I'm just addicted to TikTok. But I love it when you call me Big Papa. Let's take a look today. But when you call me Big Papa. 2 minutes. The thing with EJ is it's broken above a range for a retest with support. That's nice. GJ is vomit. Yeah. Let's take a look. Yeah, that is true. There was no 4-hour res. 4 hours still bullish. So that is true. The stuff's for me for too big anyway. You're right. Anyway, if GJ or AJ are going to run up for the rest of the day, you're going to have cleaner setups along the way. Yeah. A bit later on. Oh my god, gold. Come on, boy. I'll show my age. I saw Biggie in concert. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is sick. Yeah, like, and also, if people are new and like don't really get like trading yet, the reason why I closed on the GJ before, when it closed bearish, is because, you know, it's a time frame. So what I wanted, right, was this. Okay, 1 second. So it was support forming, right? And I wanted this candle to exceed the high and continue to the highs and continue to flip, etc. Continue to the wick, right? So the reason why I kept it on, so, you know, we got in, I mean, my group over here got in like there. Okay. Now, the reason why I held it on in this candle is because this candle over here didn't exceed the low, exceeded the high, and it closed bullish. So it's still valuable. It's still, you know, fine to continue because it closed bullish. Didn't do the move as a whole, but, you know, it still closed bullish, still rejected the lows again, so that was fine. Now, when this one closes bearish, this is not your setup anymore, okay? So if you look at our setup of what it was over here, it's this, okay? Support forming. Yeah. We've got a candle closure, and then we get in on the high, etc., okay? Now, when this candle closes bearish, this isn't the setup anymore, so the probability of this working out is very, very low, so you've got to close out. And in the meantime, you just saved yourself, you know, half the position. And over time, when you do this again and again and again, your winners and gains and stuff are so much more viable. So yeah, I've never found someone who had my same style on consistent daily basis until I found controller. But then he started to be more flexible with his stops and overall perspective. You're the best mentor for this style, hands down. Besides live trading, the way you teach, I've made my own source out of my style, and what I learned from you was that it's all about it. Yes, I didn't take today's loss, but I got the graphs, the risk management, best shit, -5 pips. Exactly, man. That's what you gotta do. -5 pips, beautiful. Gotta take them. But yeah, I mean, the whole point of the mentorship and stuff is to you know, learn from me as in my style, but don't just do exactly like me. You know, make it kind of, you know, adapted to what you like. You know, if you want a little bit bigger stops, that's fine. If you want to just take trades on the 30-minute time frame, that's fine. Like, you know, you got to make your own thing, because like trading the exact same style as someone is not going to work, because everyone has their different boundaries for how much maybe they want to risk, or how much they want their losses to be. You know, how much R to R they want, how much trade drawdown they want to be in. You know, all them different things are dependent on the person. Doesn't mean that you can't be a good trader and someone else can. Like, it just depends on that. Yeah, exactly. So I give you a good guideline of where to potentially you know, take trades, what you're looking for, what things are bad, and then, you know, put your own spin on it, and it makes it good. That's why when someone goes like, I'm going to teach you my strategy, you're going to completely, you know, just do the whole thing. It's like, that doesn't really work, because everyone has their different boundaries. You've got to do a good baseline and then build off it. But yeah, it looks like Cultist came back into the zone. Well, it never closed back below, but it's pushing right back into it. And it looks like GJ now is playing with lives over here. And that's what I meant, you know, like this 50-minute close, kind of the same thing before, but the 30-minute close bearish, the hourly close bearish, so it's just not a nice place to be in. And after you've taken one loss, you know, just be careful, especially if it's the same trade or whatever. You gotta wait until there's a proper setup. You know, if you've already taken one loss, then just sit back and relax.
Update your 4-hour flip line on GJ, and you're going to see what I said earlier, that it needs to retest that.
Yeah.
Because now it's forming rays there.
Yeah. In the 4 hour.
Yeah, you gotta move your line up.
Like here, wait. Like there?
No, your 4 hour flip line.
Oh shit, sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
And you gotta look at it again on 15 minutes. That's exactly what's formed.
Yeah. So maybe a retest there, close your back below to fill those wicks back up. Interesting. It may happen later on. I have this stupid habit of losing, then gambling to get that loss back, and I lose a dig myself a bigger hole. Yep, for sure, man. I talk about that all the time. It's true. That's what I did. It's a pain in the ass, I'm telling you, but you got to be able to get past the loss and not look at, like, this is why, like, my big account I don't even look at. My small account, even here, like, I don't have the what's it called? I don't have the money on. You know, I just open my magic keys and Bob's your uncle do the trade, like I see here. So, like, I don't have to look at the money, and the money side is because, for example, like, if you were at, I don't know why, like when I was younger, but if I was at like psychological levels, maybe like I was at £1,000, right, and then you took a loss and now you're 970, you're just gonna be pissed because it's not 1,000 anymore. But if you look at that, it's just gonna put you in such a negative aspect. Cause all you want to do is make the money back, and it always digs a digger hole because you'll be looking for trades that aren't there just to try and get it back, and then you get another loss, and then you get another loss, and then you've lost 10%. Now you're pissed. Yeah, and then you've just lost all your money for the month, and then you're down again, and then yeah, you just gotta. The funny thing is though is the amount of times, like, I can talk about it all the time, and a lot of people do make new use of it. But if you don't just put it into place, you're never gonna do it. It doesn't matter how many courses you read or how many people tell you. If you can't do it, then it's useless. Scarlet, last 5 trades got 4 break even and 1 loss, still up 3.5% on the month. That's beautiful, man. Exactly, Scarlet. And if you use them 4 break evens and got pissed off of them, that 3.5% a month may not be there. So yeah, break even trades are amazing. Any strat will work. It's the risk management that make. Yeah, exactly. Break even exit is a way to avoid losses. Well, I mean, yeah, like I've had literally, like, I mean, I've only had 1 break even on the stream, but through NY session I've had a lot of break evens recently. But it doesn't affect me because it's not losing money. It's just a trade didn't play out. Being able to exit a trade, manage good risk management when it comes to losses is as good as a win. Yes, exactly. That's why I feel good about mine. I know the 30 and the hourly didn't look nice, but the 15 did. So I had the 4 hour and the daily with me. That's probably the reason why I'm still happy with it. But no. Sometimes the biggest first step to being profitable in trading is just removing those large emotional based losses, for sure. And then you start getting into an equity curve that actually makes sense, Are you waiting for sells below GJ? I mean, potentially, but it's looking like maybe a bit later on now. I may just wait until NY. Oh my god. Gold again. Hourly's made the top wick. Oh, this could be the hourly plays now. How much would you have your stops on the hourly? 17 pips? Pfft. That may be worth it. But it is just in the zone, 15 just closed. Doji has rejected, but it's still in the zone. Gold is on a shopping trip collecting some hard-earned dollar before it goes. Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly, Vincent. You can just get the complete profit out of it. You just use the percentage one. But yeah, guys, I think I'm going to leave it off here. But a really, really good. I'm actually going to post this today of managing risk. When a thing is going your wrong way, don't just look at it and just go, yeah, this is going to fucking fail. Just get out. It's really important, and I'm glad I can actually do this to you, show this to you on stream. Because recently there hasn't been many losses, so It's good to see. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave it off here. Let's take a look at gold one more sec. Yeah, man. Maybe at 9:30, maybe a closure below, but it does look not the nicest, to be honest. So don't want to risk getting in too early. But yeah, guys, gold GJ's potentially coming down. Maybe filling that wick up, but I'm just going to leave it until NY session. So yeah, guys, thank you very much for coming on. Really good use of managing risk, and I'll see you guys later. People in the Zoom, I'm going to do gold simulation at like 9:45, 10 o'clock. So I'll put that on. But yeah, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you later, alligator.
See you later.
See you later, guys. Peace out, man. Adios, amigos. See you later, guys. See you later, YouTube. Thank you very much for coming on. Make sure to like the stream before you go. Enjoy your weekend. See you later, alligator. Peace out, guys. Adios.